Good morning, evening, and afternoon, and welcome to part 9 of 9, episode 1, Koko no tsu, koko no ka, koko no iro. So, the past few episodes have been a bit slowish. I mean, it's more about just exposition, talking about what needs to be known, about the plots, what we need to go after, things like that. We did find out last episode that Sora happened to be a user as well, which was interesting. And she is helping us kind of be like a supporting character, tracking down, helping us with various other things in regards to users. We were able to track down a potential another user known as the Queen of Eden, which we have already pointed out being that one girl who was conflicted about all the boys around her. So we'll probably speak to her soon in regards to this. And then we have to find out the Evil Eye user, I think it's called. Evil Eye user, yeah. And we have to try and figure out who that is and what their goal is. I do want to apologize early now if there's a few breaks in between. I have to clear my throat, drink something like that. Though it's not been so great lately. Yeah, I'm sure something will pick up soon, since it's been a bit slow. So something interesting might happen within this part or next part. Well, anyway, let's carry on, shall we? True, there might be some users outside of the area, but that's another matter. And I'm sure Sophie can handle it herself. Probably.
そのソフィーってさ、ぬいぐるみなんでしょ？私まだ会ったことないんだけど。
I was wondering about that if she had met it yet, but I guess not.
私もまだ2回くらいかな。
She drops by my apartment every now and then, but she usually just says something insulting and leaves. You still haven't found the evil eye? And whatnot.
今はおとなしくしているけれど、そのうち犯行を再開するかもしれない。
Yeah, I think you're right.
捕まえられるのは私たちだけ。燃える展開だぜ。これがアニメならまさに主役。
Well, Kujo and Kakere, sure, but she really is the sister side character.
この掲示板でうかつな書き込みでもしてくれると、すぐにでも特定できるのにね。
Yeah, but we've got nothing on them until they mess up like that. Unless we can find a pattern, that is.
なんか書き込んでみる？マガンのユーザーが興味引きそうな。
Too dangerous. Maybe something like, I want to try out my power on a human. Anyone with experience got any tips? Okay.
そうそう。そもそも犯人はこの掲示板見てるのかな？
I'll make you out being the bad person. Good point. For the time being, I guess we just have to investigate every shady customer we see.
そうだ、それなんだけど。前に話してた常連さん？そう。やっぱりあの人もユーザーな気がして。
Ah, that person from that shop who's regularly there. Interesting. Who are we talking about? The person that looked at Kakera one time, I think.
いつもパフェ頼んでくれる。
Queen, Parfait Queen, I think, or Queen Parfait. I don't know what nickname he gave her. Ah, the Parfait Queen.
そうそうそう。パフェクイーンで通じるのかよ。怪しいのその人。怪しいっていうか、私が怪しまれているというか。
Huh?
先週だっけ？うちのお店で3人集まったでしょ？ソラちゃんがユーザーだって分かったとき。
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, the time we were in the dock, we don't know that.
私が能力実演したけど地味すぎて全く実感してもらえず切れたときですね。
Oh, yeah, so you think she was listening in?
かなり大きな声で話しちゃったから、私たちがユーザーであることが彼女にバレたのかもしれない。
Did she say anything to you?
ただあの日を境に睨まれるようになって。ほほう、それは怪しい。
Do we have any other leads we could? Do we have any other leads we could? Okay, no, I think he was trying to say something, but then he cut himself off from the sentence. Do we have any leads we could go after or something like that? But he said, no, I guess we really don't. It was a bit odd reading at first, but yeah.
そうね。ない。魔眼のユーザーの話もしたでしょ。それで私たちを警戒し始めたってことは。
I don't think she's the evil eye user. She's probably another person who wants to catch the other evil eye user, and we've just caught on the word of it, and now is suspicious of us.
犯人。その可能性もあるのかなって。
If I remember right, she goes to Kujo. Well, she goes to the same school as the person who was petrified, so it does look suspicious, but...
そうね。九宝女学院の制服着てるね。うちの学校の生徒説消えました。
True, but she is a high school student. It's still true that all users we know of are around our age.
絞れはしたけど、まだまだね。
For starters, we can investigate the Parfait Queen.
よかったら一度お店に来てもらってもいい？睨まれてるの、私の自意識過剰かもしれないし。パフェクイーンって毎日いるの？ほぼかな。学校終わってからすぐ来てくれる時と、ちょっと遅めに来てくれる日も。
So she's part of a club or something? I often see her while I'm having dinner, so she's usually there around now.
パフェの後紅茶も頼んでくれて、1時間とか、長い時は2時間くらいゆっくりしてるかな。
They say kombucha. Oh, black tea, okay. No, for some reason I thought I saw black coffee in the English, but it's actually black tea, so that's correct. Never mind. Sorry about that. Interesting. Maybe I should take a peek once I drop off Sora at the station. I don't think Sora would want that.
何？一緒に行けばいいじゃん。
I don't think so.
何？いやいやいやって。でも遅くなっちゃうし。そっか。バイト以外で会ったことないし、試しに行ってみるのもいいのかな。
Let's go once we're done eating.
付き合ってもらってもいい？
Of course not.
ありがとう。あれ？だから私は？遅くなっちゃうから、ソラちゃんは無理しないで。
Well, her excuse can be, I can just stay here for the night.
別に無理じゃないけど。
I don't think so.
だからなんだよそれ、喧嘩売ってんの
？Hurry and eat. We wouldn't want the Salisbury steak Kujo worked so hard on to get cold.
やだ、チーズが固まっちゃう。目玉焼き乗せてもよかったね。
That sounds good.
それ次でお願いします。
We finish our briefing and return to our meal. There's a long road ahead of us, but we're moving forward bit by bit. We do manage to find the evil eyes user and put an end to their murderous ways. That could also mean the end of Kujo's cooking and our sharing meals. I'd be pretty torn up about that. I think to myself as I munch on a bit of salad.
ごめんね。もうちょっとだけ待っててね。
No, I should apologize to you, the way I'm always letting you do the dishes too.
私が好きでしてるだけだから気にしないで。
The way she says 私が好きでしてるだけだから it's not really like she wants to, but more like she likes to. She likes it. I think is what's being portrayed. Is there anything I can help you with?
大丈夫。任せて。
She scrubs away at the plates stiffly. I guess even if I tried to help, I would just end up getting in the way with how small and cramped my kitchen is. I fall back, dispirited. I flop down onto my seat.
ねえ、私もナインボール行きたいんだけど。
Drop it. It's getting too late.
なんで？
Like I said, because it's late.
ちょっとくらい遅くなってもいいじゃん。
No, I won't allow it.
何怒ってんの？
I'm worried. If anything should happen to my dear little sister, if something terrible were to happen to you on the dark streets, I would...
お兄ちゃん。お前、みやこ先輩と二人きりになりたいだけだろ。ほら見ろ！おい、なんだこの無言で差し出した1000円は。
Okay. I don't know where the translators were looking here at. They definitely said 1000 yen. 1000 yen. Where did they get 1000 yen? Okay, wow, I'm not reading correctly today. For some reason I thought I saw 10,000. Ugh, I'm losing it today. Scratch the previous part. I'm begging you, please, just go home.
どんだけ必死なんすか、兄上。
And he's not doing so well on money himself, so it's pretty funny. Despite her disappointment, she snatches the bribe from her hand. I knew my little sister could be reasoned with.
わかった、わかりました、帰ります。
You're the best.
ニーニのそんな笑顔見たの初めてな気がする。
You're the kind of little sister every guy dreams of.
二人きりだったらぶん殴ってますよ。何その熱い手のひら返し。お待たせ。どうしたの？
Nothing's wrong at all. Alright, Sora. I'll do you a favor and walk you to the station.
はいはい。何がやるぞだよ。
Sora mutters an imprecation, but I ignore her and jog to the door. Not forgetting anything?
大丈夫。
Alright then, let's get going.
みゃーこ先輩、ごちそうさまでした。いえいえ、お粗末様でした。
Kujo and Sora sling their bags over their shoulders, and I go out empty-handed. The three of us exit my apartment and head towards the station. After seeing Sora off, Kujo and I head to Nambo. We can't be sure that the Parfait Queen will actually be there, but I don't particularly care either way, since, for me, just an excuse to spend some time alone with Kujo, though I'm not about to tell her that.
ごめんね、いつも私のわがままに付き合わせちゃって。
I was the one who said I'd go with you to take a peek. You don't need to apologize all the time, you know?
そうね。ありがとう。ごめんなさい。あ。
That's your catchphrase, no doubt. More than catchphrase, I think, let me just hear that in Japanese. I'm not good with kanji, so...
環境設定です。
where do I go? Yeah.
もう口癖だよな。
Kushingase, yeah.
環境
Kushingase.
設定で
It's
す。
more like, speech quirk, or like some, not rather than a catchphrase, it's more like, I guess you could use catchphrase. Oh well.
気をつける。
Yeah, as well, she says more like, I'll be careful with it. I'll be cautious of it. Kujo, you're going, well, sorry about that. Kujo, you're going to be getting home pretty late. Is that okay?
うん。 バイトの日はもっと遅いし、今日は新見くんのお家に行くって言ってあるし。
You told him that, huh?
うん。あれ、言わない方が良かった？
No, as long as it's not going to cause trouble for you.
何が？
I mean, it's just you're visiting a guy's apartment, right? I thought telling your parents you were going over there to cook might give them the wrong idea.
もしかして、ソラちゃんを呼んだのって気を使ってくれてた？
Not really. Honestly, even if I didn't invite her, she would just crash the party.
そっか。大丈夫だよ。新見くん、うちの家族みんなに信頼されてるから。
Why? We don't know them. Wait, what? How come? Yeah.
特におじいさまが新見くんのこと大好き。
Ah, right, because we go to the cafe all the time, he probably knows us in a sense, but still. We should just be a normal customer, though. He does? But why? We've never even spoken. Okay, they haven't spoken even.
新見くんって、いただきますとごちそうさまって、ちゃんと言ってくれるでしょ？
Well, I do, yes.
会計の時もごちそうさまって言ってくれるし、気持ちのいい青年だっておじいさま言ってたよ。
Ah. But, I mean, that's just common courtesy. Yep.
あんまりいないよ。そこまでしてくれるお客さん。
When I read that and heard that, I was just shaking my head. I was like, I don't know how people can be so rude sometimes, honestly. Man, I never would have thought.
そういうもんです。小銭っぽいって投げてくる人もいるし、変なクレームつけてくる人もいるし。
I despise those types of people. Like what?
私はもっとしょっぱいのが好きなのに、この料理は薄すぎるとか。
That's their own goddamn problem. Get over yourselves.
だよね。だから、新見くんはとってもいいお客さんってこと。
Huh. Crazy.
実は毎回、新見くんの料理におじいさまがおまけしてる。
That's nice. Wait, really?
ミニトマト1個多く入れたりとか、スープ少しだけ多くとか。さりげなくね。おじいさまに叱られちゃう。今の内緒ね。
But now he'll be keeping an eye out for that type of thing. She grins and puts a finger to her lips. My heart skips a beat at the gesture. Now I avert my eyes in a panic. Desperate to disguise how hard that hit me, I try to change the topic. But hey, isn't the Perfect Queen a regular too?
そうね。綺麗に食べてくれるから嬉しいっておじいさま言ってた。
The idea of a girl like that being our culprit isn't something I want to think about. Oh wow, misspelling there. Interesting. Thank God I didn't read that out properly.
そうね。もしかしたらなんて言っちゃったけど。
But you really did see her staring at you.
考えてみたら、犯人だったらそんな露骨なことしないよね。
Yeah, I think it's just more about curiosity. That's a good point.
短絡的に疑っちゃうなんて申し訳ないことしちゃった。
Anyway, let's check her out. Though, to be honest, I have no idea how we're going to tell if she's actually a user or not.
スティグマが浮かんでくれれば楽なんだけど。
I'm guessing stigma is that symbol. Yeah, Kujo stares at her left hand. She is referring to the emblem that appears when a user activates their ability. The term stigma was one she borrowed from the anime, just like with Artifact. Kujo's is readily visible, but Sorta's apparently shows up somewhere that's usually covered by her clothes. As for me, well, still nothing. We'd have to catch her while she's activating her ability.
なおかつ手や顔、 女の子ならシモかな。目視できる場所にスティグマが浮かぶこと。
Our chances aren't great.
そうね。
Our arrival at the cafe cuts off our conversation. We park Kujo's bike in front of the building and go inside. Welcome, says the same part-timer who always makes a point of recommending me the Salisbury steak. I take a quick scan of the cafe. Look who's here. Well. Here he says naruhodo, which is more like I see. The part-timer strikes up some friendly conversation, and after Kujo chats with her a moment, she points us to the table in the back. We take our seats, and once we receive our glasses of water, I open my mouth. She's staring for sure.
やっぱり
Definitely. Plus, I saw her tense up the moment we stepped in. Very suspicious reaction.
じゃあ彼女も
We can't say anything for sure just yet. I glance over at the Queen. When our eyes meet, she quickly averts her gaze and takes a sip of her tea. It was only natural for her to stare daggers at our group when Yoichi was making a ruckus, but the suspicion she's shown us from the moment we walked in is anything but normal. So let's start from the assumption that she knows what we are. But if she did, would she really be so openly hostile?
だよね。やっぱり私の考えすぎかな。
What if she's on our side?
ああ、なるほど。
But honestly, who knows? We just don't have enough information to go on. I sigh and crack open the menu. Ordering, Kujo?
ああ、そうね。せっかく来たのにお水だけなんて失礼だし。
I was thinking what they're gonna do since I had just eaten Kujo's meal, and now they're here again. What are they gonna do? Just gonna order something to drink? Even though your family runs the place?
親しき中にも礼儀あり、家族にも礼を尽くせ。九条家の家訓です。
Interesting. I can see how you all made it big. Think I'll get a slice of cake. Sure, I didn't think about dessert.
すごい。そんなにあっさり決めちゃうなんて。
Should I get something else?
だってケーキの値段。やっぱり新見くん、プルジョワジーね。
Right, it was her that was more about saving money, while he doesn't really care, even though he might have problems with money. I'll ask you to stop saying that, Kujo. It comes across as snide.
そんなつもりは。ごめんなさい。
There's another apology.
ごめん。今なんていうのが正解？
How about I'm sorry?
もう。
sorry. I'll stop teasing you. Kujo pouts for a moment, but once I start laughing, she can't help but join in. Wanna split the cake? I doubt I can eat the whole thing.
たくさんおかわりしてたもんね。
Your Salisbury steak was really good.
ありがとう。じゃあ半分こしよっか。
What kind would you like?
新見くんの好きなの選んで。
Anything is fine by me.
そう？じゃあどうしよっかな。
Kujo paws over the menu. Holy shit, this totally feels like a date. Whoa, slow down there, Romeo. Now's not the time to get all giddy. Okay, they didn't have to add their Romeo because it wasn't in Japanese. I can see what they're trying to sketch here, but still. Jeez, you can just feel her glaring at you.
そうね。睨まれてるね。
It's not going to change unless one of the parties interacts with the other. Unable to ignore it, I glance at her once more. She tries to say something.
何？どうしたの？
Well... She gets up from her seat and walks to the register. That girl. She said something to me. I saw her move her lips.
なんて言ったかわかった？
No, afraid not. I tracked the girl with my eyes. She pays her check and exits the cafe without so much as a glance at us. I don't know if she's the culprit, but...
ユーザーであることは
Yeah, that seems certain.
バイトの時注意しておく。
And I'll make sure to stop by as often as I can.
ありがとう。
We're finally making some headway.
そうね。
So, what are we eating?
えーっと
She looks at the menu once again, and a smile spreads across her face. We've done all we can, yeah, for now. Given that, I figure we can at least enjoy our time together before we head home. I mean, I'm probably the only one who's thinking how much like a date this is, but that's irrelevant.
じゃあシフォンケーキでいい？
Let's do it. Excuse me. I flag down the waitress. Salisbury steak? She asks immediately. But I firmly ignore her and order our cake. So what's interesting is in Japan, they don't obviously call it Salisbury steak. They refer to it as a Hamburg. You probably have heard of terms here and there in animes, things like that. But here she says it in Japanese, Hamburg steak, set. So the Hamburg set. Oh, I didn't know they could do this. Interesting. Kujo looks a little antsy the whole time. Maybe because, even though it's her grandfather's cafe, it's also her workplace. So we finish up pretty quickly and step outside.
また明日ね。
See ya. We split up halfway, and I return to my apartment. I wonder if she's going to be waiting for him. I guess not. Huh? Or somebody is here. Arriving, I found my lights already on, despite being certain that I turned them off before we left. Is it Sophie? For a moment, I think maybe it's Sora, but no, more likely. Yep.
あら、おかえりなさい。
I knew it. And we'll continue over next time. See what Sophie wants with us, or she's just checking up on us. Okay. So this episode, we were able to find out that perhaps the Parfait Queen is also a potential user. No definite answers yet, but it's a possibility. For now, we know two queens that could be users. I still really enjoy the interaction between Sora and Kakeru. The interaction is pretty funny in certain aspects, which I find pretty refreshing. Right now I'm still a bit lost on how I feel how Kakeru already sees Kujo as a potential partner, because he just is always wanting to be close to her or spend time with her, or because apart from Kujo obviously being attractive, great personality, everything about her is perfect obviously, but it's more like there's nothing else that really for me connects them in a sense, you know? How can I use an example here? I guess the only thing would be that because of this whole user thing is what brought him closer to her, but still it just feels a bit off to me for some reason. It's too sudden. Oh well. Maybe I'm just not used to it in the visual novel space. This type of quicker interaction. I'm now wondering what type of ability the perfect queen has, since we know the Queen of Eden has like an attraction ability, something similar to that. And yeah, and I wonder what she said to Kakeru in the cafe. Pretty interesting to find out. Apart from that, nothing much. Stable 30-ish minute episode. I wonder if I really want to keep these around that yeah, that length I should say. Yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for now, and we'll see tomorrow what Sophie has to say. So for now, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what your thoughts are, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time.